going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Burrow changing the look.
11 MT, take 11.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got a man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 76 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now gone. To the left side, he finds Teslar. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue, just make sure you feed me the football? And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we're going to keep an eye on because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing?
Touchdown, Detroit! Amon-Ra St. Brown, 34 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
And
Burrow going to change the play.
12. 11 MT. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Wide 80. 11.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
He's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
This to Laporta, right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
180.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go, tonight. 180.
Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
The kickoff for the Lions.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tape. Dot.
On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. From the 50, it's Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Set. 4 now. Hey, 20. Hey, kill.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 49 yards. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
50-yard line.
11 Thomas. 11. Dot.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Eleven. Here we go. 12. Right, 80. 12. 11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
From midfield now, Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Gun. Cut. 11 mighty. Cut.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's another Bengals first down.
11.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11. Cut.
Now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshibas, 31 yards. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
11.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
And that's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
St. Brown motioning left.
Gone.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They are going for it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
180. 180.
Now Burrow changing the look.
12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Can. Stop. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. A really nice open field tackle.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. That.
Here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
180. 180. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
11, 11.
Now an audible here into something else.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. This will be caught by Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
11 MT, 11, 11. White 80, 11, 11.
They go play action with Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 30 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead here this third quarter.
1-1, ready?
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
And the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A gain of 12. First down, Detroit.
Obama, 4 down. 12.
Play action. It's gone. And this will be incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
180, 2 for 1. Ric Flair.
Here's Goff. Open man. That's too slow. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A toss out right to Gibbs. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Gibbs. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Bengals 31. Jack Fox, the kickoff for Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
11, 11, 11, 11.
27-yard line.
11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Third down and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go. Right 80. 11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Hey,
line.
can. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Mike Gesicki with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
2 for 60 cents.
Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's Goff. It's complete to Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
180. 4 down. 2 up.
Now Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 32 yards. And the Lions have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Gotta go score.
Second down and 4.
12, 12, 12.
Brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow on play action. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. That is caught. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
11,
And Burrow going to change the play. On first and 10, here's Brown. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's second and 10.
Go tonight. Hey, kill.
Goff now looking to throw. To the left side, he finds Teslaw. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
17.
Williams, a man in motion right. Goff now looks to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. A big play there for Detroit. 48 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
To the air again. Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown taking it in. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Get set. 11. 180. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. Got.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
Gotta go score.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 125 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Another run for Gibbs here. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Hold on.
A gain of 15 yards. First down, Lions.
Now it's gone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. But he caught it out of bounds, and the score stays the same here in the 4th.
So close to changing numbers on the scoreboard. When you're running routes in the end zone, you've got to give yourself enough space as a receiver to make sure you can come down with the ball inbounds.
Especially in this type of a game in the 4th quarter. Gone. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And McPherson on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score. Bengals 59.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now gone. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. Touchdown! From 10 yards out. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score. Bengals
as they line up and kick this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
11 MT.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Now Burrow going to change things up. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That is intercepted. Down the left sideline.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Lions 63. Bengals 59.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
12, 11, gun. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
Burrow.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
12. Stop.
Brown. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They try and run forward here with Brown. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Bengals 66, Lions 63.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now it's gone. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Goff now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joseph Osai in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Right 20.
Now Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
180. What is that?
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away